When you have children, you have to get pretty creative. I'm not saying we were bad kids, but we were curious and really smart. Some of my mom's generic threats wouldn't work on us because we debunked a lot of her cautionary tales. Old Man Tate was just some guy who hung out in his garden, talked to his birds. She said he'd take us if we were bad, and we ended up becoming cool with the guy. Mrs. Scarlett, she was pretty mean, but she just wished that her grandkids came and visited her more, so we made a point to hang out with her. The villains in my mom's stories were pretty cool people. As a kid, you keep your distance and or run the other way, but my sister and I, we did the exact opposite. We were rebels, so we became cool with them. I'm not saying we raised hell for my mom. Not at all. And she told some good stories, so we enjoyed it. I partially blame her for being the way that we were. But there was one story. Yeah, one story. It was a Friday night, and she sat us down after dinner, and she told us this story. My sister and I, we sat on the edge of the bed, and my mom sat across from us. When she was growing up, not too far from here, the neighborhood was on high alert because kids were saying they saw someone in their room at night. And it wasn't just one kid, it was a bunch of kids. Parents figured it was some older kids making trouble for the younger ones, and they became frustrated. That was until a couple of kids went missing. Parents would go to the kids' bedrooms to find them not there. Some kids never returned home from the playground. But there was one kid that got away. My mom said they saw what he looked like. Like he was really tall. He wore some kind of mask over his face and a long coat. I guess the coat was if he ever took a kid in public, he could hide them under his coat. She said the kid that got away barely made it. But she did make sure to tell her parents. And when the cops went looking, they never found anything. My mom was that kid that got away. But she didn't tell us. My dad did. I felt like they were playing, good cop, bad cop, working as a team to really sell the story to us. I was too scared to tell them back then that I watched someone climb through my window. He stood in the corner, and he watched my sister and me. And he said, "Tell your mother I'm back."